All right, don't you do it. Don't you bloody do it. You're not dropping that camera on my willy today. There'll be no willy damage today, Bob. Keep the camera away from my willy. It's suffered enough. Suffered enough. Poor old Albert. Okay? Bob, you listening to me? No willy suffering. The willy suffered. Willy suffered enough. Suffered enough. Suffered enough.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? We're back to see what's in the box, Bob. What's in the box? What's in the box?
You know, to Duffman's point, you've gotten much better at not duplicating your orders, Rum.
Do you think so? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is a big unknown. This is a big unknown, to be honest. I think the late 90s and the early noughties, better known as the rave era in England, has affected the little grey cells slightly. So I do feel like sometimes I can remember quite complicated stuff, but the most simplest things I cannot remember whatsoever. Like what I had for breakfast, or just really simple recall is a struggle for us sometimes.
Especially breakfast.
Especially for Salacious. I mean, look at him.
Well, yeah, he's got that diaper on his head and stuff.
Oh, I got a pyramid-shaped head, Ghosty. I've only got a little head, and it's shaped like a pyramid, isn't it? It's a little head shaped like a pyramid. So what am I gonna do?
Should focus all the thoughts right to the top then.
Focus.
It would probably help if you blink randomly. That's got to be tiresome.
I don't like to do that. I like to stay sharp, and on it.
That's suspicious Ron's job. Security.
He's very suspicious of Ron. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Wagwan, everybody. Welcome. Wagwan. This is MoNKey-LiZaRD Mail. Our, as always, totally impromptu show that we seem to drop at random times, random days, whenever we get packages in, really. I did think about trying to do this on a regular slot, but I don't know. It never seems to work out that way. What do you think, Ghost? Should this be a regular slot? I don't know. I don't know if that fits the ethos of the show.
Really. How often you get stuff in? I mean, you could just save stuff up and then like every Wednesday or something like that.
You do kind of have to be able to do that, though, don't you? And not yeah, I suppose so. I don't have stuff every week, so that's one of the problems, really. And sometimes you just want to open it, don't you? Anyway, we'll think about that. I'm your host, Bob Rum. Introducing. He is a DJ. He is a toy and video game collector. An unbelievably generous lover. So he says. He's clearly only an average jester. He's probably sporting half a willy today after last episode. Bob. And he is the leader of the MoNKey-LiZaRD army. It's Salacious Rum. Try everyone. My willy's intact. You'll all be glad to know it's still there. It's intact. It's ready. It's been recuperating, rejuvenating after Bob dropped that camera on my willy. But it's back to normal now. So back ready for action.
You got to make sure you don't leave that thing laying around. It's going to get hurt.
I know. I have to wrap it up, and keep it wrap it up and throw it over the shoulder sometimes, make sure no one trips on it.
Yep.
So, anyway, if you're not following me on the social medias, please follow me on the social medias because I'm there. I'm on the Twitterverses. I'm on the Instagrammies. I'm on the SoundCloudies. That's Salacious Rum. And I'm on the Facebookies. That's Salacious R. Not many people follow me there. Salacious R. It's a page. Don't really know what to do with it. Put stuff on there. And I'm on the TikTokies. That's Salacious.Rum. So go and follow me. And we've got merch as well. We've got merch, Salacious Rum store. So that's all of us. That's all of us. We've got today, Bob. We've got Mr. Ghost with us, of course. The 1000th Ghost here to welcome in all of the foolish mortals. I've got a banner for you somewhere. It's in the Lego Studs folder. If I can find it, if I'm quick enough and quick-witted enough. How you doing, sir?
Good, good. Just taking a break from more organizing.
It must be fun though. It's fun organizing.
It can be when it's my stuff, but I'm not organizing all of my stuff at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear you. Yeah. Okay.
We had a small leak in the washing machine downstairs, so I've had to move a whole room full of stuff, condense it, put it in new boxes and containers, and condense, and pretty good. I got a whole room of stuff into about a half a room. So I love condensing, though.
Very good. Well, we need to do some condensing at some point. That's going to be a fun exercise. But we need some space. You need space to be able to condense, I suppose, don't you?
Yeah.
We've had quite a weird day today. I've been at work today, and it's been quite solemn as well. I Super John's in the chat. I don't really feel I'm best placed to discuss this, but just my thoughts are with the Adams family at the moment. They're going through some stuff, and I know John's in the chat. If John wants to come on, you're very welcome to. I've had a bit of a strange day, and I won't go into it. I'll let John talk about that as and when he wants to. But just letting you know, Bob's feeling a bit sensitive today, so might not be. This might not.
Tunnel Rat and the Adams boys.
Yeah, they're good boys, aren't they? They're special boys. So we're going to open some boxes to take our minds off things, as we like to do. Let's move over to the Bob cam. And oh god, it's dark. It's suddenly got really dark here, and it suddenly started hammering it down with rain. Oh, speaking of the Adams brothers, I've got a Super John with us. This camera's playing up. There we go.
Woo!
There's Super John is with us. Look, there he is.
Hey.
But we have got some boxes. So first of all, though, we haven't said hello to the chat. What's going on? How rude of us. Let's see who's about. John is there's John. Right, we've got Mr. Duffman. Says hello. What's going on here? All right, Mr. Duffy, Mr. Duffman. Let's go like this. Let's go like this while we say hello to people. Hello, Mr. Duffman. How you doing? The shadow knows. See, he's confusing us now. Look, because it says white shadow, but I thought he changed it to chip. See, he's confused. See, this is what he does: obfuscation, confusion, tactics. You see, this is what he does to off-put you and try and get one up in any game situation. He confuses you. He knows, though, doesn't he, Bob? He knows the shadow. Here's our friend from Dublin, Ireland, Mr. Gerard Kane. How you doing, sir? I hope you and the lovely Miriam are well. Good to see you. There's Super John. Super John. I love you, Super John. Love you, Super John. You're in two places at once here, Ghost.
I can be anywhere and everywhere.
This is what he does. This is what he does to scare the foolish mortals. Cat, I knew you were here. I knew you were without seeing it.
Yay, Catty.
I knew it, Cat. I knew it.
I keep missing her puzzle streams every time I'm messing around with it downstairs. I come up and I'm like, oh man, I missed it.
I have to apologize to Cat. We do like watching the puzzle streams, but Salacious can get a little bit excitable sometimes, and he does get a little bit naughty. So it was a little bit naughty last night, saying some rude things. She's used to it. She just doesn't read them out, which is fair enough, really.
Ooh.
What's he got?
Waiting.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, all set out already. Very
So,
nice. Very nice.
working on it.
Very nice.
Still that same one I started a couple weeks ago.
I don't know if Kat said, but is she framing hers after she makes them, or?
Yes, she. Some of them I know she glues up. So I don't know what all she does with them. She was hanging them. So
very good. They're amazing.
This for Lego studs next time.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. you've gone UK, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It says now is the time to visit. Okay.
Yeah. That's cool. Mr. David Moore. Mr. David Moore. How you doing, Mr. David Moore? How you doing, fella? And Orlando. Shanty, are all of Rum's appendages intact? My willy is ready. It's recuperated, so it's back to good health. You'll be glad to know. You know, so all the blood's come back. So it's important. Gap attack. What's the gap? He's on the attack. How you doing, fella? How you doing? John says sometimes I can't remember why I left the house right after I locked the door. No.
The worst part is locking the door, getting to the car, and then thinking, did I lock the door? And having to turn around and go back to the door.
Yeah.
I need one of those keys things so it locks my house like my car.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's okay. Thank you for everyone being here for us in this time. Yeah, John's brother's not very well, so that's what I was alluding to. I know you know this, but yeah, he's really not very well. So I was chatting to him earlier, and he's in good spirits, but it puts life into perspective a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
So the tunnel's one of my heroes. So right, let's have a little play. Let's open a box. I need a trusty tool, and thankfully, Mr. Ghost has come to my aid. Here's my little box. So let's get out the what do we call these? The X-Acto.
X-Acto knives.
Why is this camera playing up? Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. Let's do that. And then I might just go and put another light on for a second. That's better. That's a bit better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right.
This is the same thing here. We're supposed to have horrible rain all day today again.
Yeah, it's just suddenly started pouring it down. It's been nice today. Right. This is from Zavi, I think. I don't often order from Zavi. They could be a hit and miss. They're not the cheapest. And pre-ordering from Zavi can be dangerous because they do have a tendency to cancel your pre-order. But they do have good sales. And I suspect this is something I spotted in the sale because I wouldn't normally order from Zavi unless it was in the sale. The last thing I ordered from Zavi was the Tron 6-inch free pack, and they cancelled it. I was gutted because I really like that set.
That's
and
cool.
you can't really get them now.
Somewhere.
So this is probably going to be unspectacular, but something I was probably missing that I found in the sale. So all right, yeah, there we go. Unspectacular, but I didn't have this one. I do have the vintage ones, but not all of the new ones. So I think this was, I don't know, £8 or something. It's Race Dance. So I bought I love the vintage ones. So I've got the tower, not the tower. What do you call it? The
Firehouse.
The firehouse. I've got the original Ecto 1, and I've got the original lineup and a load of the ghosts. But when these new ones came out, I thought, well, I don't need to buy them all again. So I just bought Vakeman. But I saw this on Zavi, and I think it was like £8. So I thought, oh, I might as well get 2. Because I do like the cards. I probably didn't need this really, but I was.
You don't need any of it. But
no, it was a.
I bought them because of the cards too.
Yeah, I'm not going to take this one off the card because I didn't have any of the original cards. I just have the figures. But I love my favorite is the Stay Puft Marshmallow. I do collect those. So I've got the original and I've got a Diamond Select one, which is slightly bigger, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
And I like collecting these little ghosts. I've got a ton of these. You often find them at car boot sales for like 10p each or something.
Well, remember they used to come in those little containers with slime.
Yeah,
you got like 2 monsters in each one.
Yeah, totally. So we kind of army built these little ghosts over the years. So I've probably got boxes of them somewhere, and obviously Slimers. I'm a big fan of Slimer too. So that was £8. I thought fair enough. You can't really go wrong with that, and it's a easy one to add.
Yeah.
Now this is something a bit different. So I have already opened this, but I've got to show it because. So who out there is a fan of Scarlett Johansson?
Ooh, me.
Kind of probably a silly question, really, isn't it? It's kind of like who isn't really. Now this film didn't go down well, but I liked it. I'm one of the few that really liked it because I like the original, and a lot of people were upset because they didn't think it followed the source material, but I actually thought it did, and I liked. Although I'm not heavily into manga, this is one of the ones that I really liked. I'm a massive fan of Akira, and I love Ghost in the Shell. There isn't much Ghost in the Shell action figures, and there's only a couple of statues, and this is one of them. So I got this from eBay. It's Japanese. I can't say the name of the Kutar. It says time, but it's Kutangi. It's a statue, and right. So this is the box, and I got a deal on this because it's from a Chinese seller, so it looked slightly suspicious, but I think it's real. But the guy said to me, "Oh, there's a problem with the stand. It's got 2 pegs, and they don't fit into the legs." So I said, "Oh, as long as one fits in, I'm not bothered." So he gave me a massive discount. But actually, he's wrong because there's instructions that show how you fit them into this peg. So the guy was just wrong, basically.
Oh.
So there's actually nothing wrong with this. I don't normally buy statues, but I've been after something for Scarlett for ages. And I thought this was quite cool. It's got this kind of like weird sort of tracing paper style inserts, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
And then here she is. So, yes, I mean, well, she's hot, isn't she? Let's be honest. This might be a bit pervy. I don't know. I always used to take the mick out of Sean and Dude when they used to handle their special lit. Now this is gonna be the most perviest thing you've ever seen. I'll try and make it less pervy, but right, here we go. Let's get her out. She's out. So it's not articulated. It is a statue. So we'll just put her down because we need to get the stand out. And here's the stand.
Every time I see her in that, I only think of Gozar the Gozerian.
Yeah, she does channel that a little bit for sure. Yeah. The colors and the hair and yeah, that's a good shout. Also, let me just show you the so this guy that I was talking to clearly didn't. Where was it? What have I done with it? Oh, maybe there's a little postcard in there somewhere that explained how you fit it on the stand. Maybe I've taken
you
it.
Probably never took it completely out of the box, and so never saw it.
So anyway, here is the stand.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is Here she is. All right, try not to be too pervy, Bob. But not bad.
Does the head move at all? Does any of it move?
No, it's not articulated, so it is like a proper statue. She doesn't move, but the detailing is quite cool. I thought, as the buttocks, and yeah, I don't know. I thought it was all right. She's got the kind of like she's got a bit of a mod. She's got a bit of a bit of a mod head, doesn't she? As Mike's girlfriend used to have her hair like that a little bit. And we were well into our mod gear back in the day, during the like Oasis times. So if you try to fit her on, you can only get, as the guy thought, one peg on. But the instruction said I'm not making this up now. There is an instruction sheet that says you need to gently ply her legs open. She is. I'm not joking. It doesn't use that doesn't use those exact words, but there you go.
Nice.
And now she fits on.
It'd be cool if that base lit up.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
That'd be too much like Tron, I guess.
I'm wondering whether I could get just a little tiny LED mini strip to go under there or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it says Ghost in the Shell on the front as well. So I wonder if that will shine a little bit.
That fits perfectly in your stuff right there.
But yeah, but I've got my Akira, my Kaneda bike, the Kanera. In fact, it's just up there. So in terms of having like a little Japanese anime section at some point, there's the Akira bike. Look at that. So there's my little bit of manga love.
Nice.
I thought she was cool, man. I thought she was cool. Let's put the bike over there with the Bovar monk. And let's put that back up. So that's interesting. Something a bit different. Shanti says very nice. She's very nice, very hot, very sexy. Shadow says great figure. John says I so wish that live action was more like the anime. Yeah, I still really like the film. I don't know why. I'm probably easier to please, I think. But I still really enjoyed it, especially when she like jumped off that tower building. Right. This is something else that I already opened, but it's in the realm of special lady friends.
Ooh.
So this was one of those Mattel creation drops. They're weird, those drops. Some of them they sell out immediately, and some of them just don't sell out, and this one just didn't. So this one just didn't take the imagination, I don't think. And you can still get this one. So let's open her up. And it's funny how the boxes, they change the boxes up. They don't stick to the box conventions, Mattel.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is from the Revelations.
That could also be part of the reason it didn't sell.
Yeah, I know. Not particularly well loved, the show, but the figures I think are brilliant.
I still think the design of the characters is great.
So here we go. This is Darklyn. This is Darklyn. It's weird packaging. This is different packaging to all the other ones.
Huh.
And there she is. Darklyn. I just thought this is a crazy figure. I mean, look at her abs and her thighs, man. She is absolutely stacked. And she's got this weird sort of crown thing that goes around her neck. I don't know if that's supposed to be around her neck or on her head, but look at her, man. Oh. My secondary camera's playing up today. I don't know why.
I just bought a new camera. I got to get that all mounted up later.
Let's remove that for a second. And let's go back. Thing is, every time I do this, I have to select the rear camera. It auto selects the front one. Just so annoying. That's done. All right, there we go. Don't know why it does that. So anyway, these are still available and they didn't sell out. So if I were you, I would probably wait to see if it reduces because they clearly have them still in stock. So this is I think it is online only. I don't think this is one that's in stores.
That is a really weird box.
Isn't it? Yeah, totally odd. So I do keep these outer cartons as well when they do the creation drops. They do give you these outer cartons that have normally got design on as well. So I try to keep those too. But yeah, that's an odd one. All right, I've just had a book land, and this could be any one of. There's a few Kickstarter books that are starting to show up. So this must be one of them. There's a couple of Action Force books. I wonder if I can move my camera down. There we go. Let's just turn it. There we go. So there's a few Kickstarter books all sort of about to be, being sent out at the moment. So I suspect this is an Action Force Kickstarter book.
Cool. I've seen a few books recently I wanted to back, but I've not decided what I'm doing with my life, and I just don't need more books laying around that I'm not going to do anything with.
So let's have a look.
That's why I decided not to get the second printing of the Star Wars book.
Well, I'm sure they'll print it again at some point. It is a massive thing. You do need some space for it. Yeah. It's huge. Right, okay, yes, this is what I thought it was. So this is, I believe, from Brian Hickey. He's in Dublin, I believe, and he's made this book. It's called Total Action Force: The Battle Years. Cool. This is a bit of a poster you get with it. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. And this book catalogs. So I didn't know G.I. Joe. This is a strange thing for people. I didn't know G.I. Joe at all.
Yeah.
Even when G.I. Joe did come to England, but it was after about 4 years of Action Force. And by that time, after 4 years of Action Force, I'd moved on, So I never really don't even remember G.I. Joe. But I did have some Action Force figures. And I think what used to happen is, although I wasn't like a major Action Force fan, I think you used to go to the shop with pocket money, and the Action Force figures were always cheap, and you'd get the odd one to supplement your Star Wars collection, Mm-hmm. So you'd sort of play, you'd put some of the SAS troopers in with the Empire and things like that. So, but I wanted this book because it does catalog the various Action Force waves. So I never do like separate review videos. I did one for the Star Wars book just because they put Salacious in it. So I won't do a review of this, but I will just flick through it now, just briefly. Oh, there's the SAS Jeep. Was a Z-Force Jeep? That's cool. Oh yeah, there is an SAS Jeep. I thought it was. Yeah, so we liked this because it was the only toy line where there's like real SAS figures, Mm-hmm. Like SAS is immortalized as a toy, It's kind of mythical to us, the SAS,
Are these 12-inch or what are they?
No, these are 3.75.
Really? Those are cool.
Yeah, the Action Man were 12-inch, and they did do SAS. So, look at this. Look at this. Cool. Look at this. Look at this. Check this out.
Oh, neat.
There's the Robo Skull. That's a mythical toy. I got to get a hold of one of those. It's crazy because not that long ago you could pick these up, and now everyone's cottoned onto it, and the market's just exploded. Getting a good one of these now costing £400 or £500. But you can sort of see the TIE Fighter influence, can't you, a little bit?
Oh yeah.
You can tell that was made around a similar time. It channels the TIE fighter for sure. So this was the Red Shadows were the enemy in Action Force.
Hi, Ralphie.
Hey, Ralphie. Yeah, here's the Red Shadows. Love
Neat.
them, man. I think they called Crimson Guard when they came over to G.I. Joe, I think.
Yeah.
But oh, look at that. Oh, this has got that new book smell. So let's just get to the goods. Let's get to the bit where they. This is really well. The photography in this book is excellent. Oh look, there's the. So obviously, Action Force is Palatoy. So Colville and Leicester. We're very like all places. You get quite passionate about your own brands, don't you? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Wave 1. So here's the Crimson. There's the SAS. So the Scuba Diver was one of the most popular ones. He's very, very common. Where's the Mouton? He might be on Wave 2. There's some of the vehicles. Oh, I've got that one. The little snow plow.
Surprised they don't have any like representation of the packaging.
Yeah, I wonder if they do. I don't know. They might do.
Oh, I've got some of those on the next page.
There's the Baron with his weird. They're kind of like Nazi-like. He's got this weird black helmet thing. He's called Baron something. Baron Ironblood, I think he's called. And these are the different These are the different factions in Action Force: Z Force, SAS, the Red Shadows. Is it Snow Force or I can't remember what that one is. Space Force. There we go.
I have the 3 of those in the upper corner there, in the upper right-hand corner. Yep.
Yeah, they're cool. There's the Mouton. He's
cool.
one of the most common ones. But yeah, these are cool. These are still pretty cheap over here, actually. Like a complete one, a complete figure, you can get for 10 quid still, really.
Yeah.
So, some of them are rarer. Some of the rarer ones are a bit more expensive. But they're nowhere near the price of G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe market's crazy.
Yeah.
That's series 3.
No,
this is where the G.I. Joe come in. Yeah, here's the G.I. Joe in. Look.
All of those are G.I. Joe.
Yeah, you got Destro there and Zartan and
Storm Shadow.
There's Lady Jane there.
Lady J.
I did have some of these. I had Zartan and his Chameleon. But so this series 3 was still in the Action Force packaging. So these were still labeled as Action Force, even though they're G.I. Joe. And I think it might have been season 4. I think it was 87 when it moved to G.I. Joe proper.
Yeah.
So it was a couple of years. Although there's the Zartan with the Chameleon. Destro's cool, isn't he? There's Outback. So yeah, these are familiar to you, aren't they? These are the O-ring ones. So you can see the American one straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, that's a thing.
Cool.
Action Force Battle Years. There's a new book coming out tonight by the same author, Brian Hickey, and it's Bob Reeken's own book. Was sort of kind of complement that. So if you're interested in Palatoy, check out the Kickstarter for that one. That's quite nice. It's a nice thing to have. I'll have a little read of that later. Baroness, that's Scarlet. I get them mixed up. Scarlet, fair enough. Scarlet. There's Nathan in the house. I miss Nathan. Hey, Nathan. How you doing, fella? All right, Nath. Good to see you. Right. Let's do. By the way, if you want to show off anything yourself, just jump in at any point.
I haven't been out of the house in almost 2 weeks.
No worries. Right, here we go. Where's this one from? This is Yodel, so this must be I think this must be Hasbro Plus Yodel.
Hmm.
And I don't know what they're like over there, but here they use the delivery company Yodel, and they're very quick, and they're very
that company,
and they package it really, really well. Generally, he says that, and I can see the back of this. This looks like it's stacked. They normally package it very well.
Oh, more Ghostbusters.
Ah, maybe this isn't. Maybe this isn't Hasbro Pulse. This is the Hasbro eBay store because they had a sale as well, and I thought this was at the time. Yeah, that's right. So I thought, yeah, they had him. Fearsome flush. I think he was £7 or £8. So I thought it was around the same time as that one. So I do have a vintage loose one of those, but I thought, I'll get that one as well. I think that was a bit of an impulse buy, but he's cool. I like the artwork. Is
that the American card?
I think I didn't know there was any difference between our cards. I think we had the same cards.
Turn it over. Nope, that's the European card, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had.
Yours has like 5 languages on it. And ours has like 3, I think.
I blame the bloody European Union for that.
See how they are. Good riddance to them, I guess.
No, well, it doesn't seem to be changing the packaging. Anyway.
When I went to mail your new package, there are completely new shipping regulations for the EU.
Really?
You physically list every single thing in the box.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a mess. So thank God you guys left, because then I didn't have to do that.
That's crazy. Well, I don't know. The thing is, it's the grass is greener. Now we're out. It kind of feels like, I don't know. Maybe for the ease of supply chain, it was better in. Who knows? Who knows, man?
No, it's going to take like 10 years to figure it out.
I don't know. I'm no expert at it. Right. This is from Props and Replica, which is quite a nice online store here. It's not a well-known one, but they do get good stocks of stuff. So, what is Shanti's got a Batman figure, but I already posted a video about it. Very nice, very nice. Go and check that out on the Pop My Culture Webs channel. I had notification today from McFarlane that the Batwing is out for delivery.
Oh, it's cool.
I was one of the mugs that pre-ordered that thing.
The new collector's store I did a thing on last week. They had both the Batmobile and the Batwing, and they're cool. And then they had the one from Flash too.
Oh yeah, I've got the Batmobile. I've got that's here. That thing is amazing. I didn't get the Bat bike because I think that's going to come down.
Yeah, that'll go clearance.
Oh,
peanuts! Yuck!
I know. Oh God, I hate these things. All right. See if I can navigate through this without them going everywhere. Oh, one's already gone. Indiana Jones.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Cool.
I love that guy on card.
That's so cool. Oh man, of course you sent me the vintage tote. So I think there might be the corresponding one here. Yeah, which is gonna be cool putting them next to each other in the collection. Oh, there's Marion. Oh, look at the little monkey.
Yeah.
Little monkey. Oh, yes. These are cool things. Sometimes it's the little inexpensive ones that bring you the joy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, they don't need to be 30 or 40 quid. It's just make them cheap and he's cool.
Cool.
They just made them cheap and easy to get. We'd be all in on all of them. Is this Tote? If I'm saying his name properly. There he is. Yeah. Heil Hitler. I love it when he's. I love it when he burns his hand, man. That is so cool.
Wait, I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, you will. I know you will. And that bloody is there any more in there? When he gets his hanger out.
That's the best. I don't care about anything. That's the best thing in all 5 Indiana Jones movies.
That is incredible, man. The tension, you're like, what's he getting? Is he getting like a whip or some kind of crazy?
We know he's SS and their
Yeah.
history and everything. Like, oh my God, what is this movie gonna do?
I know. What's he gonna? What is he gonna do to her? Jesus.
It really annoys me that the second wave of these is out in Europe already, and we haven't gotten them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, but I know they are. See, this is the thing. I actually can't remember whether I've ordered the second wave. I have to keep going onto the websites and logging in all the different websites I order from and checking the orders page to see what I bought. That's a nice set of figures.
That is packaging. It's everything about it.
Everything about those. That is right. I don't know how much they were. £12 each, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which I think is a good price point. I don't like it when when the vintage collection gets up to 20 quid because that's just not right for that scale figure. These need to be cheap. They need to be affordable by toy collectors, but then also affordable to buy your little kid one.
Yeah.
And these should be the crossover point of collectors and toys. I think it's like you can buy one. These are the ones where you can reasonably buy 2. One to keep the card and one to open, and that's reasonable. The
best thing about these is they didn't put a big retro sticker on them.
Yeah. And it's just they're the perfect size, aren't they? The other thing about these figures is the detail doesn't have to be like totally accurate.
Yeah.
You expect it to be a little bit like wonky, I know people don't think that on the vintage collection. They want it like excuse me. They want them like
they want to do photographs with them and stuff, and I get that, but
I'm not bothered about
9% of us aren't doing photography with our figures.
Yeah. That doesn't personally bother me that much. Marion. Oh yeah, Marion. Oh, when they're on the ocean cruiser catching a ride and he's having a shave and she bangs the mirror and it hits him right at the same time that the ship's horn goes off, so she doesn't hear that it's him, and he screams at the same time. That's crazy. I love the little monkey.
See, and that's the kind of humor you can put in action movies and stuff. It doesn't need to be slap you in the face, comedy.
Yeah, it's just very simply written, not overcomplicated.
Yeah,
the funniest humor is just silly, really, isn't it?
The hanger bit. The hanger bit is hilarious once it's over, and it's perfect in there.
The other thing, Shanti, which is why Raiders is also my favorite, is it does take itself seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Like the music and the atmosphere is pretty dark. And when the Ark is when the Nazis put the Ark in storage and the Ark burns the swastika out when it's like, and then at the end, when they don't open your eyes, whatever you do, don't it's pretty dark, man. So it does take. I think that's where some of these modern, like Marvel, some of the modern stuff, action movies go wrong. They make it too silly. Like the jokes could be silly, but the story's got to be serious,
Yeah. Well, and with every Marvel movie, it's that not only your area, but the whole planet is in turmoil. And if they don't do something, all of us die, or the whole universe will die. It's like, can't you just have simple, movies?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why some of them that don't do very well, like the Black Widow movie and Shang-Chi and things like that don't necessarily have a huge outcome. But or Ant-Man, I guess. But I love the Ant-Man movies.
I haven't seen. I only saw the first one. I didn't see the other one. So no, yeah, I haven't seen the other one. I like the first one. I like the whole train Thomas the Tank Engine thing. That was really well made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the old Cafe Nero today.
Oh, nice.
Again, people will say I've massacred my coffee. So this is a latte with coconut milk and sugar-free caramel syrup. Yay or nay in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Yay or nay in the chat. I'm gonna get lots of nays, I think.
Have you gotten the 6-inch indie figures yet?
I've got 2 of them. So I've got the first indie, and I've got Tote.
Because Shanty's talking about the scene where the head blows up and the face melts, and Shanty, that's a second head on the Tote 6-inch figure. It's great.
Yeah, that is cool. That's a good figure to get. I kind of held off ordering anymore. I'm going to see where it goes with them. They've suddenly released. There's about half a dozen indies suddenly, and it's like I don't know if I want half a dozen indies, but
around here, the only one that's hanging on the shelf for any length of time is Sala.
Right, so they're selling them.
They're selling really well around here.
All right, I better get on it then. I think.
And the German Mechanic is the only one of these that has is still hanging. But and the movie's not out yet, so there's going to be figures for the new movie. There has to be.
Yeah, you'd expect so. I haven't seen any of the reviews yet. I don't know if it's an embargo or what, but
no, there's some reviews out, and they're all like, "Oh, it's boring and slow and blah blah blah."
Really?
It's like, oh, you know what? Fuck you! I don't care. I'm still going.
Yeah.
And as soon as Young Indiana Jones Chronicles hits Disney Plus, I'm going to watch them all again.
Oh, I like that series. That was a good series.
I'm sad that they've edited it as badly as they have, but you know.
What have they done?
Well, when they released it on DVD, they removed the old Indiana Jones. You know how on the show it had a bumper with old Indy at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
They've removed him from the show. So I don't know if it's been replaced, but they got rid of him. That way it doesn't contradict canon of any kind.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah, well, it's a great series. You know, another good example of one of those old school, you know, TV series. Around it was around the Next Generation time, wasn't it? I think maybe slightly before then.
Yeah.
Good series. I liked it.
It was a groundbreaking show because it was how ILM developed computer generating crowds and things.
Okay.
And backgrounds. So it was a precursor to the stuff they used in the Phantom Menace and in Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Very good. Very good. Right, I've got a little package here. This is from Collecting with Cool. He messaged me and said that I won something in one of his games. He said, look out for a little package. And I can tell it says Collecting from Cool on the front, but I'm not going to show the address and whatnot. But so thank you, Brett. Go and subscribe to the Collecting with Cool channel. I have put a link in the description. I would like to do something with Brett. We our paths crossed, but then we never quite managed to make a time to do something together. But he's such a nice guy.
He seems like it. He just sent a cool box to John too.
I know he does a podcast. And I know he does gaming, but I think our time zones just aren't matching up. So where's that banner? I made a banner. I'm in the Lego build one. That's why. No, too many banner folders. So there we go. Collecting with Cool. Brett's from Collecting with Cool. I put a link in the description. Thank you, Brett, for this. It's really kind of you. He said it's just something. He said it's just something small that I thought you'd like. So thank you ever so much. Oh my word! This is where You get your money's worth by watching me try to kill myself, basically. How am I getting into this? I don't know. He's wrapped this up so well. Right. Scentsy? Does this smell? No. Oh, God.
Shanty, since you love that scene with the head blowing up and the face melting, just to let you know, you'd have to go look for it. There is a candle that is of the toad's face. And when you light it, it melts through different phases until it gets down to his skull.
No way. That's insane. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Cool. That's awesome. That's a crazy idea. Love that. Love that. Right. Let's put that over there. And well, this is interesting.
Ooh. Oh, I know what that is. I think I know. Yep.
I don't know what this is. I haven't seen these. Oh, let's put that there for a second. All right. Oh, what's this then? Star Wars Squadron. Oh, this. See, we haven't been collecting these squadrons. They're kind of like the old action fleet, aren't they?
Yeah.
Limited edition mystery vehicle and figure. Oh, well, we've got to open this. So it's a little blind box. So it could be a speeder bike. Oh, they're speeder bikes, or it could be a little the precursor to the ATST. I can't remember what they're called, but they're the ones that the clones used. Oh, cool! I hope we get a speeder. Oh, so these are cool. Yeah. Nice.
The bigger ones are like action fleet, and then these are like micro machines.
Yeah, well, we used to love micro machines. I've got a collection of micro machines. I love minifigs. We used to love the Muscle Man. So we used to collect those mini Boglins, mini wrestlers, any mini kind of figures we like collecting. In fact, I can't remember the YouTube. I used to watch this YouTube app, this amazing cabinet of minifigures, and I've already wanted to, one day I'm going to have a cabinet, just a little mini shelf cabinet to put all the minifigures across.
I can't remember. There was a guy I used to watch, and he had all the muscle figures and all those in a cabinet.
Yeah,
dude.
I know Justice Curry's got the whole collection, and he keeps his in one of those gobstopper dispensers. You know, those red.
Yeah.
You know, you'd put like $1 in or whatnot, or 50 cents, and they look quite cool in there. Right. What's your money on then? What do you reckon? What am I getting?
Probably a speeder, hopefully.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
What are they called? It's got some abbreviation, isn't it?
Like
It's a clone.
Something or...
Yeah. And they're cool. They're good to play in Battlefront too.
Yeah.
You can jump in one and do some damage on the battlefield against the droids, or so they're cool, aren't they? If I get it out, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna get the clone out, but I'll get the oh no!
Bob, what have you done?
Oh, I've dropped him. Oh, you're kidding me. And I pulled the leg off it. In one action, I've pulled the leg off and dropped the clone. God damn it. Where are you?
Salacious, watch your Willy. He's moving around.
Oh, no. Tell you what, Ghosty, you got to watch him. There we go. I found him. Clone retrieved. Let's bring it back a little bit. All right. God, they're tiny. There's the clone. They're articulated as well. His legs move. Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't have taken this out. This was a bad decision. I can't get this one out now. I'm going to just put the leg back in and leave it in there.
It should pop right back on.
I know, but I haven't got finesse.
John thinks it's called an ATRT.
Yeah, probably. He probably knows, doesn't he? Sounds about right, doesn't it?
Probably an
Sounds,
all-terrain recon transport.
yeah, sounds canonical. Right, I'm going back in there. Thank you, Brett. I really like that. Thank you ever so much. That's a bit of fun, and that'll go in the collection for sure, along with our other minifigs. This will one day appear in an illuminated minifig cabinet. One day in a MoNKey-LiZaRD lair, coming to YouTube next year probably. All right, let's put that under Scarjo's crotch. Look at that. Look at Scarjo. She beautiful. All right. Well, should we go to Shop Disney?
Oh,
Shop
yeah.
Disney. Let's go to Shop Disney. They've had a sale on. No, they've not had a sale on. I think I know what this is actually.
I need to go to Shop Disney here for a sec.
So they always overdo it with their boxes.
Yeah, everything is packed really well.
Yeah.
Same with Lego. I mean, if you get Lego, man, they're.
Let's do that. There we go.
I keep checking the Tron stuff to see if they've gotten the figures in on sale yet.
Oh yeah, those bikes, the light cycles.
Backpack.
Have you got any of the vintage? I've got 2 of the vintage figures. I haven't got any of the light cycles. I'd love a vintage light cycle.
Yeah, I've got a couple of the originals, and I got a couple of them when the NECA redid them.
Oh, nice.
But check out this backpack.
Oh, so look. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Not that I'd ever use it, but, you know, I've been tricked into buying lesser things.
I think it was the NECA ones that we ordered. They did a free pack of the figures on card. It was NECA or Super 7.
Yeah.
And
NECA did those, and they also did, I don't know where they went. Oh, it's probably downstairs. They did the 3 3/4 figures again. And
yeah, that's right.
And then they did that same 3-pack of figures, but inside a box that looks like the arcade.
Yeah, that was cool.
I didn't get that when it was out.
So annoyed when they just cancelled that. When they cancel pre-orders, it's like, you know, it's like, well, this was the only way I could have got it. So now, you know, it's so annoying when they do that.
Okay, switch me back. I don't want to be big.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Thank you. Now we go.
Sorry. Oh, I'm struggling with this. It's just. I do like these Shop Disney
boxes. Their boxes is all cool. As soon as you open it, you know you've gotten something good from Disney.
Oh, yeah. They do nice boxes. They're just massive, aren't they? But they do good boxes, and look at that. That is cool.
Box D.
Right. Oh, got more
opportunities to stab yourself.
Jesus. That's all it is. Just those 2. Just those 2 for that. Oh, I want to get a room. Let's move that over there. I'll have to chuck this.
Shh. Shadow, don't tell him about that.
Oh no, what's he saying?
Well, the X-Acto knife I sent you, if it's getting dull, you can snap that tip off to the next section. It's actually like 10 X-Acto knives in one.
I am not doing that. I would shear, or I will end up. No.
You just need a small pair of pliers or something to hold on to it, and it'll snap.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I haven't told him about that yet, Chip.
I'm not sure about that. Right. That must be. This looks 3.7 sized.
Yeah.
So, what 3.75 figures can you only get from Store Disney.
The Pride ones, any of the holiday droids.
The droids. This must be droids.
What we really need is we need somebody who can go to the Star Wars hotel now that it's closing and get us that specially carded droid that you can only get there.
Can't believe that's shutting already, man. How they messed that up so badly?
It's too expensive, and nobody wanted the prequel stuff.
Why don't they just reduce it? Like, why don't they just make it cheaper?
I don't know. They must have a plan. They don't do anything without a plan.
Right, here we go.
Ah, cool.
I know. I'm gonna get a jip now. I'm not like some weird like crazy like wokist or anything, as you know, but I do like astromechs. So I do try and collect
BBU. Oh, I get that. That's
BBU.
fun. I love the puns they come up with for them.
BBU. God, am I missing it?
Well, it should actually. It's a BB unit. So
Yeah.
it's be yourself.
Yeah, of course
it should actually be UBU.
Of course.
But it has to be BB because it's a BB droid.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What's the background on it? No, not on the back.
Oh, the background. I can't see, actually. It's too dark. It looks like some kind of...
Just droid factory or something?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Do you know, I'm looking at it in light, and I still can't determine what it is. So anyway, we support inclusivism.
Cool.
We support inclusivism. Be what you want. We don't care. Never bothered about socially liberal. Don't care. You do whatever you want. Salacious certainly lives by that mantra, don't you, Salacious? He'll basically stick his jiggly bits anywhere. So,
I think it's the first time I've seen this Pride packaging, because usually they're in a bright blue backer. We
tried to get all of them. We got the last one. I'm trying to think what that one was. But yeah, there is a yeah, you're right. That one does look darker. So I don't know. I can't remember what the last one was.
Cool. How much would that run?
They're more they do come with a bit of a premium, these droid ones over here. Yeah. It might have been $15.99.
I'm hoping that they have some new Halloween ones when I get out there in October.
I just bought the Christmas one the other day. That was a cool one because that suddenly came. Why I bought why these things at the Christmas? Why I suddenly found the Christmas one? I don't know, but oh, is that Luke?
Yay!
Hey, how you doing, Luke? Crump, rum, Billy, yum.
GQ pictures out on his Facebook and stuff.
Nice. He's a good-looking boy, is Luke.
Good-looking boy.
All right. Let's
I need to talk to him about who I can talk to about setting up a trip to Europe, possibly next year. If he knows any good travel agents, besides him, he does the Zoomer packages for people who want to go to the Alps and stuff. I just want to go to Disneyland Paris.
Well, if you go to Disneyland Paris, you've got to let me know because I'm coming with you.
Sweet. Oh, cool.
Whether that's welcome or not, you're going to be stuck with me. You're going to be stuck with me, man, because I'm coming. We rarely get to go to theme parks, and I love theme parks. There we go. So that's cool, isn't it? I love astromechs, man. I like army building them. I used to buy a lot of custom ones. There's a guy I used to know that used to paint them, and he used to make all kinds of weird ones for us. Dengar Dave, his name was. And we got all kinds of weird ones, Coke bottle ones, and so I'm like, yeah, I just love the astromechs. So cool.
So they did one of everybody. An R2, R4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, very good. R2, R4, yeah. Cool. Neat. There's the back. Yeah, pretty neat. We're definitely pro astromech around here. We're all going to Disneyland. Yeah, man. You
Hey!
gotta come on over, Ghost, to Disney. Be amazing. Be amazing.
That's kind of the plan for next year. I'd like to
I need
spend
to
a
get a
week or so
house.
in England and then
I need
a
to get a
week
house
in
then.
France.
I need to make sure I've moved by then, so you can come and stay with me. I need to make that happen.
I've
There's
got a buddy who lives in Didcot who would let me stay with him if I wanted.
Didcot. I think that's down south. I think.
It's over near Oxford.
Yeah. Right. Next up, two more to go. So, actually, we'll do this one first because Earth Mum has clearly been around, and because when I got back from work yesterday, Salacious was cuddling this.
Aww.
But I tell you what, this thing is a dirty bugger, like really, really dirty. Yeah, you hear that? Groot doesn't sound like that, does he?
Weird.
Listen to the. Oh no, it's the next one. This is really dirty. Right, it's this one now. Ugh. Did you hear that? Absolutely filth. So Salacious has been humping that. So thank you to Earth Mum for that. And what did Earth Mum put here? Earth Mum put in this. Earth Mum bought us some. Earth Mum knows we love Groot and we love Rocket. So Earth Mum left that Groot and then a Groot pop.
Oh, cool.
This must be from the new film, I'm guessing. And then a mini Lego thing for a mini Groot Lego.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Mini Groot Lego. This might be old. This might be an older one.
No, I think the packaging from the thing, it's definitely from the new movie.
Okay, cool. So that'll be built on Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for that. Yeah, over 2 or 3 weeks of Lego studs. Yeah. Uncle!
Woohoo!
Just Uncle. How you doing, Chief? How you doing? Rum's got
Gonna
wood.
be over on their stream today.
Yeah, in 50 minutes time. So it's 8 o'clock UK time, I believe.
No, I don't think so. They said it was at 4 Eastern time, which would be 2 o'clock my time, which would be in 2 hours.
Oh, they're doing a late one today.
Maybe.
It's normally 8 o'clock UK time.
I guess I'll have to check that.
Right, this is the final one. I'm not sure what this is. This is strange shaped. This could be. I don't know. I was going to say it could be eBay, but it doesn't look like eBay. So this might be a vintageless week. So I'm curious about this one. So let's see. Doesn't feel like you can get a box in here. It feels like the wrong side. Squeezed in. God damn it. Who's done that? Look at that.
Look at that.
Shocking. That's shocking, isn't it?
It's horrible.
Absolutely shocking. That's so frustrating as well. You know? Who's this for? What store is this? Rare Waves. Rare Waves. I don't remember buying that from them. I do remember buying this, but not from Rare Waves. But that's just been destroyed. So I think the bubble's done and the back. So he's coming out. He's coming out, unfortunately. But it's Mr. Freeze. Love this line. Ghosty, thank you. You sent me a load of these. So it's a great line. I haven't bought the playset yet. I bought the Batmobile. So I am going to get the playset at some point. I'm waiting for it to come down. It's still 30 quid over here, which I think is a little bit pricey for a cardboard set, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being tight. But the Batmobile's awesome. I haven't bought the Bat bike yet either. I'm waiting for that to come down a little bit.
Here they don't. They sell really well initially, and then they kind of hang, and then the next wave comes out, and then they sell really well again.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if that is salvageable. It might be salvageable. I don't know. It's a bit veining. I don't.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
You know, it might be. I'm not. To look, I am not one for getting loads and loads of He says I'm not one for getting loads and loads. I reckon I've got tons of duplicates in my collection, but who knows? But I might have just salvaged that.
Yeah.
Might have just salvaged that. Look, you get the odd vein.
The
odd vein. I mean,
the Yvonne Craig Bat Girl. It just started hitting.
Oh. Sit on it, yeah. Sit on it. Well,
to straighten that out, you need to take a heavy stack of books and put it on that bit of the card. Just kind of stick it and put the books on top, and it'll flatten itself back out.
Only One Kenobi made me laugh so much. He did this whole hour showing how you could use magnets, and I just found it hysterical. I think I was the only one that found that episode funny. He's like going into great detail about how you can put magnets on it to straighten it. Anyway,
I hadn't even thought of doing that. I just use heavy stuff.
It tickled me. So there we go. I think that's. I showed off those Conan figures last week. I think, didn't I? So I don't think. Did I show off those Conan ones last week? I think I did.
I don't remember. Show us one.
Show you one. These ones.
I don't think so.
I think I did.
I don't remember.
I think I did. These are Super 7.
Yeah.
I did have to pay.
I didn't know those were shipping already.
Oh, we're on. There's 4 waves of them at this point. There's only 2 or 3 in a wave. They're not cheap. I had to pay up for these. These are 50 quid each.
Yeah. That's how much they are over here, too.
But these are just things of beauty. So this is obviously false to Dune, but look at this is embossed. So it feels, so it looks like snake skin, just amazing figure this is. And then there he is. Yeah, look at the snake. Look at the snake head. Just incredible.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. If you're a fan of the film, then these are really well made, good representations of some iconic characters. I think, anyway.
Yeah, the Ultimates are really great figures.
So I bought that one. I'm not going to get all of them because they're just £50 a lot, I think, for an action figure.
Yeah.
But I bought that one.
Some of the Turtle ones and some Transformer ones have actually went on clearance over here, but not very often.
I would like a Thundercat. I've resisted. I've got my vintage collection of Thundercats, which is fairly complete, actually.
Yeah.
But I would quite like a Mumra or something. So anyway, that was that one. This is almost probably as iconic, really. This is from the scene when he storms the Snake Palace, and I'm hoping they do one of his missus. Well, they'd have done one of his missus, but when she's dead and I forgot her name, and she comes back to life and she's like a super god woman. But my favorite scene is when her and Arnie storm the Snake Castle. Oh. And they put their paint on to camouflage themselves.
Very nice. Love the sword.
Yeah. So that's really nice, isn't it? I can hear the music in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they'll do a Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah.
And hopefully they do a Red Sonja as well.
That would be cool.
That would be really good.
I would assume if they picked up the Conan rights, they would have picked up Red Sonja with it.
Yeah. Dino De Laurentiis, isn't it? So
yeah. Well, it
um,
used to be. He lost the rights to it.
wow.
I think because Marvel just lost the rights to the comic, but I can't remember who picked it up.
It's a dark world, all that licensing stuff. God knows.
Yeah.
God knows. Yeah, because it was a comic as well, wasn't it? So there's probably comic rights, there's probably film rights, and all sorts. Yes, it's the boys are on in 45 minutes time.
Okay.
ZSR.
Yeah, because I just looked at the thing, and again, Shabby said no 4. Okay. So, but Ted probably knows what he's talking about because he runs the thing.
I liked your advert today, Tez. Putting your logo for all the classic TV shows. He does that. He does things like that really well.
Yeah, he does.
Right. Well.
Cool lot. Good stuff.
Nice week. And thankfully, my Willie's better, which is the main thing.
That's all that matters.
I recovered.
Just keep rubbing lotion on it; it'll be fine.
We've all been rubbing it this week. Everyone's been had a go at applying the lotion. So it's polished up well, to be honest, Ghosty. So I'm back and ready for action. So no doubt I'll be putting it into practice with my harem this weekend. So you might not see me. I might be busy. Jumping on the old good foot and doing the old bad thing. Yeah.
I've never understood that phrase.
Jumping on the good foot.
Yeah.
Doing the bad thing.
That I get. Jumping on the good foot.
Well, I suppose if you got to pick one of your appendages, be the good one. Which one are you picking?
I don't know. I don't have 3 legs. I got 2.5.
Well.
Yeah.
Tripod.
Yeah.
It's a grower, not a shower. We're going to be gaming tomorrow, so look out for that.
What time are you guys starting? Do you know?
Well, I've just got into the habit now of I think John gets on around midday for me, so I don't know what that is for you. That's 5. Sorry, that's you're 5. Oh god, I've got to go backwards. Yeah, midday for me is. He gets up early, doesn't he? I think.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys send me a little notice on the.
Yeah, totally.
Because I do have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, but I want to come on in case he was hoping Tunnel was going to play tomorrow.
For sure, absolutely. So come and check us out on our Saturday shenanigans. I'm sure there'll be a posse of us. And come and say hello. And we will be building a Lego on Sunday. So if you want to come and build Lego with us, come and do that. What about you, Mr. Ghosty? Yeah,
I'm going to be on TSR here at 1. An hour or 45 minutes ish. And then later it sounds like Kat's going to be doing a puzzle stream, so I'll go over work on my puzzle for a while.
Very good.
I actually forgot it was Friday. Thursday, so I've got some stuff I've got to do before I go to this convention tomorrow. It's kind of a retro con type of thing.
Oh.
So I'm going to pick up a couple autographs and look at old toys, maybe pick up a couple of things.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's tomorrow.
Next Thursday, I go to Nashville for ICCC.
Oh, wow. Oh, that'll be cool. Are you stopping over there? Is that like a multi-day one or?
Yeah, it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday con. So I'll fly out Thursday and fly back on Monday.
Oh, cool, man. That's awesome.
So
Who's going to be there? Who's going to be there?
Ian McDermott.
Oh, nice.
Be there.
The Emperor.
Entire voice cast for Rebels.
Oh, no way. That's cool, man. Awesome.
A lot of the cast of the Daredevil TV show.
That was a great show.
Yeah.
They are gonna have to be really careful when they bring that back, because there's a chance they could just destroy that. You know what they did.
It was weird when he came back for the She-Hulk, and he was a completely different type of character.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a bit worried about the whole Marvel thing, because I really enjoyed up until Endgame.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried where they're going with it. They don't seem to be.
Well, and then they announced that, that new show Echo, which is a spin-off of the Hawkeye show, they're going to drop all the episodes on one day.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be rubbish then.
Yeah, they either don't have any. They said they wanted to take a new direction, and it must be bad.
Must be.
Why
would you do that otherwise? It must be really bad.
Well, and then in some sort of weird savings, they removed a ton of shows off Disney Plus so that they didn't have to pay the actors residuals. Including the new Willow show is just gone now. You don't get to watch it anymore.
I didn't even watch it. I haven't even seen it yet.
I was 3 or 4 episodes in, and I was actually going to try and finish it. And now they've removed it, because now if it's gone and you can't watch it, they don't have to pay the actors or the writers or anybody else a residual on it, because nobody's watching it.
Oh.
And since none of the Disney Plus shows are on DVD or Blu-ray, they don't have to pay them for that either.
I actually did want to watch it, but I thought, well, I'll leave that one for a bit because it's on Disney and I can watch it anytime.
Yeah, it's not even a year old. It's 6-7 months old. It came out in November.
Can't believe that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
There's several shows. I don't know which all other shows, but several other shows they just removed. And the reasoning they gave is so that they don't have to pay residuals. So that's kind of jerky.
Disney.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, I get some of it, but that seems just malicious. I mean, what's it hurting? How much could you possibly have to pay them if, say, you started watching Willow?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Tenth of a penny.
Exactly.
But, there it is. Worcestershire.
So there you go. Salacious now has a PO box. We decided not to go down the whole memberships and Patreon route, because I just didn't feel like I could. I would be worried about not living up to everyone. So we just decided to do this instead. No expectation. But if anyone wants to send any mail, even if it's just a postcard or a love letter to Salacious, then there is our PO box. It's PO Box 1011, Worcester. We say Worcester. I'm guessing it looks like it's Worcester.
Worcester.
We say Worcester. WR1 9EN, United Kingdom, and we'll happily read it out. Or if you don't want us to read it, we won't. But there you go. That's the thing. So
that's the same reason I set up my PO box. I didn't feel I was going to give out enough content on members or Patreon. And I did try both, but after 4 or 5 months, nobody really signed up. So I just decided to get rid of it.
I fair play to those that do it. I've got nothing against it. And if I felt as though I could live up to producing regular content that was worth it, I definitely would give it a go. But I just don't. I think our content is just too irregular, and and work's just too busy. So we'll go down this route instead. But thank you, everybody. We do appreciate everybody. Thank you ever so much for watching. You guys are the MoNKey-LiZaRD army. Please smash the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to our channels. Make sure you subscribe to 1000th Ghost. I'm sure most of you are. If there's anyone watching this off the off chance that is not, please go and sub to the Ghost. They're a fantastic member of the community. A great channel. Always got plenty of amazing content over there. One of the best toy collections you'll see on YouTube. And remember, monkey lizards, always for life, aren't we, Ghosty?
Of course.
We don't like being spit roasted because, well, it's not good. Well, there's different types of spit roasting, aren't there? There is good spit roasting, but then there's bad spit roasting. So maybe we need to specify. Bob, we need some specificity. What kind of spit roasting are you talking about?
Sometimes you can enjoy being rubbed with oil and,
That's right.
you know,
being probed. Sometimes good
little,
probing.
maybe a little tenderized.
Probing's quite good, sometimes. Sometimes it's good to be probed and oiled and rubbed. And all right, Salacious, enough of that. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye. I like being rubbed and probed, Bob. I like good probing. Probing's good. Probing time, everyone!
Don't go killing that monkey lizard.